Yeah, born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens. Represent what God is me, and I won't stop. Rest in thee as I create my destiny. Won't let evils get the best of me. Some heads don't wanna see other cats succeed. I only breathe.
Hey, my light tribe. What's up? Amina Hextall here. We're about to get into it. This is a pre new moon reading. And it's all about how have you leveled up. Moving towards the new moon, I want to take a look at what ways have your vibration elevated to prepare you for these new beginnings that this new moon energy is going to be bringing in. Okay? So let's take a look-see. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right? So pile number 1 is represented by this crystal. And all of these are lapis lazuli except for the last one. So this is lapis lazuli and this card. If you're drawn to that crystal or this artwork here, then pile number 1 is calling your name. Pile number 2 is represented by this lapis lazuli. And this beautiful piece of artwork. So if you feel drawn to this artwork or that piece of lapis lazuli, then pile number 2 is calling your name. I'm sorry. Okay, pile number 3 is represented by this huge evil eye blue agate crystal. Natural forming evil eye, I like to call it. Okay. And this artwork here. So if you are drawn to this artwork or that blue agate crystal, then pile number 3 is calling your name. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, I still didn't plug in my mic. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Hopefully y'all could hear me clearly in spite of that. And we're going to jump right into pile number 1. Hey, pile number 1, let's get into it with Amina. So you were drawn to this piece of lapis lazuli. Then I feel like intuitively you know something when it comes to love. Maybe you are pretending. I'm not sure. I don't know. But you know. This right here is confirming you know something. And it can either be that you know that someone's not right for you. You know that someone is the one and you're still procrastinating. Or you're with the right person and you still have doubts. Okay? But this is coming through to let you know what you know. And you're on point and you're correct. Okay? Don't doubt it. Alrighty. Now, this card here is going to be read last. And will be your advice. Alrighty. Hopefully you can see it. Let me see something. Look, when you're doing too much, right? Leave well enough alone. No, I could not. Okay. All right. So the first cards are tarot. And they're going to answer what new beginning is headed your way in career or love. What is the current vibe? So we have renewal, reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. This is the death card in traditional tarot. Death and rebirth card. 9 of Earth, which is 9 of Pentacles, contentment, luxury, and independence. I love it. And then you have the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups, sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. So what new beginning is headed your way? Well, something new is trying to come into your life. You have to be willing to let something else die, and there is something you're clinging to. This has a lot to do with matters of the heart, I do feel like when it comes to work and career, you're kind of content right now. Maybe you got the job you wanted, or you're starting to see that you can be a little bit more independent at this time and rely on yourself. And if you haven't seen that yet, then this is the new beginning that's headed your way in your career. Your finances are about to be stable. However, there is this Page of Cups here. Now, this person, this is a person, they have a little bit of an immature energy, or they may be a little younger than you. But I do get the energy that this person is headed your way, and they may not be totally real with what they're saying. I feel like this is somebody you know, somebody you dealt with before. They see you as someone who is stable when it comes to finances, and they're going to try to come back in. You're being told at this time to possibly let this entity go, all right, so that you can open the way for some new stuff to come in, because you're about to be sitting in a lap of luxury. You're about to be experiencing the rainbow after the storm. So there's no need for this person to come in who's really not sure. They're really not sure what they want, okay? And they'll say what they got to say. Like, they'll go all into their emotions just to get you to renew something with them. I feel like it's somebody you might have left behind, and now they're trying to get you to come back in. Don't do it. They're only doing it because they see you looking, to them, you look comfortable. You look like you're doing well. And this is what the new moon is bringing in towards you. Okay. Now, where you still can use a little more growth, or where you will be experiencing a huge personal shift, we go to the Tao Tarot. Well, Tao Oracle, I'm sorry. And we have work on what has been spoiled. Healing, correct past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, responsible action. So where you can still use a little bit more growth, or you're experiencing a huge shift, is in healing. There were mistakes you made in the past, possibly with this person here. And maybe they corrupted you. Maybe they did things wrong. They deceived you. They threw you off balance. At this time, it's in your hands, they're saying, for you to right this wrong within yourself by not allowing this person to come back in again. Let this person go. Okay. What else? We have keeping still. Meditation, self-renewal, composure, detachment, self-acceptance, equanimity, and serenity are what will bring you to your 9 of Pentacles. So you do benefit a lot from meditating. You have a lot of earth energy with you, and that means a need to be grounded and feel stable for you to really level up. All right. So where will you find a huge shift is when you go within. And it's just funny that this says renewal and this says self-renewal. So there's a need for you to renew things with yourself, to repair, make repairs, restore balance. Do not let someone come in and throw that off at all. And lastly, where else do you need some growth? Splitting apart, impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, and death. Oh my God. That's everything this card says. So pretty much where you are going to experience a huge personal shift and where you could use a little bit more growth is in letting this old energy here go. Let it go. Let it deteriorate. It's already deteriorating. You already intuitively can see that there needs to be a separation. And you need to get rid of the old energy and let in this new energy here. Okay. All right, we go to the Lemurian Star Child deck for how you have spiritually leveled up and how to work with this energy. So we have Ships of Light. Beam up your vibration, open to your star family. Well, there you go. How have you spiritually leveled up? You're having a deeper connection with your star ancestors. All right. So send up that energy to the astral plane and it will come back to you. Open to your star family. Do not be afraid of them. They will assist you in this renewal, this rebirth that you need to go through. Okay. Arise, know and flow as the love you are. bliss. This is where you're going. You're ascending right now. You're ascending to a level where you are going with the flow and you are loving who you are. And when you are able to do that, you will have so much fun. You will draw in others who are like you. As you see with these dolphins here, they represent like family and soul tribe and fun and playfulness and just being content like you would be will be when you hit your 9 of Pentacles, your 9 of Earth. So self-renew yourself and go with the flow and love who you are and tap into that third eye. Listen to your intuition. Okay. How else have you spiritually leveled up in how to work with this energy? Lemurian guide. Okay. So you have humongous star energy around you, my dear pal ones. Sister, a friend, a teacher of infinite universal love. So there's someone in your life who is going to help you through this issue with this person that seems to be attached to your energy. They may come off as a sister, a friend, someone who's a teacher, but this person is going to teach you infinite universal love, and they are going to help you to tap into that for yourself and the ability to forgive and let go of this entity without it completely tearing you apart. But there is a need for you to split from that energy. Wow. So, my starseed, let's see something coming or relevant in the next 5 days that you need to know. And that is from this card here. And it says, within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. So there is a need in the next 5 days for you to really recognize universal love and that oneness. All right. Know and flow as the love you are. That is what is going to be asked of you in the next 5 days. So it will take forgiveness. It will take you knowing that you are one with even toxic energies you call in, that there was some aspect of you that needed healing in that area or a lesson you needed to learn. But they want you to look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. And the only way you'll be able to do that is if you let go of what is blocking your heart and you let God. Okay. Put that right there. Last but not least, let's get you some advice. How can you reach your full potential heading towards the winter season? And this is the card that will answer that question. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. So the way you can reach your full potential heading towards the winter season is to remove the mind's limits that you have set. Realize that there are so many ways to get to your goal, so many ways to do the things you want to do. You're very intuitive. You're very creative. Okay. Know that you're limitless. And that's how you will reach your full potential by this winter season. And on that note, my beautiful starseed, I thank you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'm sending you peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'm moving on to pal number 2. Hey, pal 2. What's good? Amina here. Let's get into it. All right. So you were drawn to this version of Lapis Lazuli crystal, and this one is harnessing the symbol of the Archangel Metatron. So I do feel that one of the ways you're leveling up is you are really, really starting to connect to your archangels. Okay. and they speak to you and they send you messages through your inner knowing. So when you feel intuitively tapped in, listen, okay? Because you're being guided, all right? This card here, we will read last. It will give you some advice. Okay, so first off, let's take the Angel Tarot to see what new beginning is headed your way in career or love. What is your current vibe? So we have the Two of Earth, balance, prioritization, and playfulness. Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. And we have the Ace of Air, inspiration, communication, and adjustments. So you're about to get the whole truth and nothing but the truth in this reading. Okay, and that's what I give anyway. When the Ace of Swords appears in the reading, I really do feel like it's confirmation. But I also feel like there is a message here for you that's beyond just that. Because I'm always on point. Anyway, Two of Earth is Two of Pentacles. All right, what new beginnings is headed your way in career or love? Well, right now what I feel for you is you're balancing. You're juggling a lot. You might not really have full balance. You have to prioritize at this time. So one of the things that's headed your way is you're going to have to make a choice. You see the Two of Air, indecision. You kind of have to pick what you're going to do, one thing or the other thing. And this is giving me the feeling of either a relationship or career. It could be either one in this case. I do feel like one choice allows you to go off towards new horizons to completely transform your life and start fresh. Be inspired. Have a new start at truth and living in your truth. And then another direction helps you to avoid something new, something you can't see where it leads, and allows you to stay closed in and not communicate your truth. Allows you to continue to just continue with things the same way they've been going. So the new beginning heading your way, your current vibe is you're going to be forced to make a choice. You're going to be forced to prioritize what you want to do and where you want to go in the life you want to live. And when you do make that choice, you will have a whole new beginning, a whole new life that will be based off of your truth. All right. Off of what inspires you. All righty. Where you still can use a little more growth, or where you will be experiencing a huge personal shift. Wait, this pile got 4 Tao cards. Okay. All the other ones had 3, I believe. Okay. I guess this is what you needed. All right. So we still could use a little bit more growth. We have great power, strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, and potency. So one of your this is a huge personal shift, is you are starting to stand in your power. You're starting to realize that you have great power. You're starting to really understand who you are, step into your position of authority, realize you have great influence. All right. Because I do see here you inspire people, possibly through how you communicate and the things you say. You're becoming more confident. And for that reason, you're getting more leadership positions. This is where I do feel like you may have to make a choice, because maybe that with this great power comes so much responsibility that you're teeter-tottering and balancing it. And you're going to have to choose where you're going to focus your energy at some point. Okay. Abundance. My gosh. So you're just shifting. Okay. So 55, which is a master number. Plenty, profusion, generosity, fertility, ripeness, inner riches, reaping rewards, culmination, and harvest. So whatever you choose, it's going to lead to abundance. There's something right now about you. You are really leveling up, my pal twos, to the point where whatever you decide to do is going to bring in your harvest. Whatever it is that you have put a lot of energy towards, which gets your passion going. I see a lot of fire coming through with this pal as well. And it just gives me the energy of going after what you're passionate about. It will bring in great abundance, but knowing where to focus your energy at this time so it's not scattered all over the place. Okay. Wow. The Wanderer. 55, 56. So you are on the right path. Traveling, adventure, movement, coping with unfamiliarity, a pilgrimage, aloneness, broaden your horizons. So where you can still grow is that there's a need to travel. There's a need for more adventure, for you to move into unfamiliar lands. Maybe you need to move someplace you've never lived before or you never thought of living. Maybe you need to go on a retreat and spend some time alone. Whatever the case may be, broadening your horizons and going to new places will help you in your growth at this time. All right. And the new moon is going to help bring this energy in for you. More fire and earth coming through. And you have the Marrying Maiden. Wow. Which is 54. So you got 54, 55, 56. Wow. This card is 34. Okay. So the Marrying Maiden, a compromising situation, subordination, succumbing to seduction, manipulation, and low self-esteem. So this is another place you need to you can use a little bit more growth. Okay. Maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you're stuck, or you're allowing yourself to be manipulated. All right. There's a need for you to realize you are not stuck in a situation. You can get out of it. Okay. You can get out of any situation that at this time where it's blocking you from making a huge personal shift, because I do feel like the Marrying Maiden is, can block your great power, can sometimes make you feel low in self-esteem, that maybe you can't do the things that you set your mind to. 34, 54. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're going to go to the Lemurian Star Child Oracle to see how you have spiritually leveled up and how to work with this energy. So your first card is Shine Your Light. Wise action, space for grace, the goddess Kuan Yin. And she is a dragon, so you have dragon energy around you, protecting you at this time. The pink dragon, Kuan Yin's dragon. You're spiritually leveling up in that you have archangels and deities working with you for one. And you're getting a lot of assistance with this great power that you have here. All right. You're being told to shine your light, to take wise action, to really think, not just do, but to really take time to think before you jump at the first thing that looks like it's great. Okay, prioritize, as the Pentacle cards is expressing as well. Abundance on abundance. Card number 7, There's something spiritual with you, my pal twos. Fullness of source, enough for all, open. You have some kind of harvest coming in. A lot of pink energy, a lot of purplish, a lot of divine source energy. I do feel like there is some kind of, this is just straight up. I'm like at a loss for words. You are leveling up in that as you shine your light, abundance is coming in. And you're being guided by source energy, by deities, by archangels. You're being protected all around. You have dragon energy. You're just a force to reckon with at this time. And anything that you set your mind to is going to manifest. So take wise action. Don't just jump at anything. When you're making your choice here of which way to go, just follow the wisdom that you've accumulated over time and the passion in your heart. Okay. Wow. Okay. How else have you spiritually leveled up and how can you work with this energy? Vision of unity. So how you can work with this energy is to focus on the light. Right to see, release illusion, pineal activation. So get that third eye going, okay? You have the right to see. They are going to be leveling you up spiritually in that you will have a connection with the Holy Trine. Okay. You'll be getting messages straight from source energy. You will no longer be able to accept bullshit. You will be pulled out of illusions to see what is real, what is true. That will give you the power to manifest. Focus on the light. Shine your light. Focus on the light. It can't get any more deeper than that. My gosh. Very, very, very deep. All right. And know that any situation that has you feeling compromised, you can get out of it. You're not trapped in anything. Okay. It's an illusion. Wow. All right. So something coming or relevant in the next 5 days you need to know. And that is this card here. And it says, do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Amazing things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for just below the surface of this seemingly real world, there exists a dreamlike world, full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often, it can be the beginning of a wonderful new creation. So something coming in the next 5 days that you need to know is that what you imagine will be. So dream big, daydream often, and really, really feel your dreams, because the things you imagine are coming in, okay, in the next 5 days. And last but not least, advice on how you can reach your full potential heading towards this winter season. And your card says, something you love may be coming to an end, and it's only natural for you to be saddened. And you look sad here. Something, I feel like some kind of truth is going to come out that's going to make you feel a little down. Whatever this road here that you have to make a choice of. Maybe you're juggling 2 relationships or 2 people and somebody has to go. But that's just what I got. Take what resonates. However, this ending also provides a new beginning. All unfolds for your highest good. Life is full of transformation, and with a new beginning comes a new chapter in the story that is you. That's your advice. Be open to this change. You are not trapped in any situation. You always have a choice. Okay? Imagine the life that you want, and it will manifest. You have abundance upon abundance, group 2. Great power. Shine your light. Focus on the light. I don't know what else to tell you, but to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and live your best life, yo. And on that note, I send you peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'm going to move on to pal number 3. Hey, pal 3s. Let's get right into it with Amina. Okay. So you were drawn to this huge evil eye agate crystal, and that's because you are feeling very guarded at this time. Maybe you don't set good enough boundaries, but you're being very, very highly protected right now. It just feels like you have protection from your spirit guides at this time, and your higher self. So listen to your intuition. But I'm also hearing that you are feeling like there's too many people trying to be in your energy, too many people with their eyes on you, and there's a need for you to guard your energy. And if that's what you feel, go with your gut. So this is your card. It will be the last one. And let's jump right in and see what new beginning is headed your way in career or love. What is your current vibe, my pal 3s? So we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire, opportunity, creativity, and action. You also have the 7 of Earth, which is the 7 of Pentacles, investment, assessment, and patience. And then you have the 6 of Cups, 6 of Water, memories, childhood, and nostalgia. So what new beginnings are headed your way? This feels completely like career. I don't really get a feeling of love, but something you love to do. So I do feel like you're going to get a fresh start. An opportunity is going to come your way to do something creative, to take action. I do feel like it's something that you've been doing for a very long time, something you've been patiently investing your time in and hoping to see some kind of fruits of your labor, something you've been doing since your childhood, something you've been doing since you were very, very young. If this is not resonating, then this is not your pal, because this is very straightforward. You're getting a fresh new opportunity to take action towards something you have been very patiently investing your time and your energy in, something that you have loved doing since you were very young. Okay? That's your new beginning that's headed your way. Where you can still use a little more growth, or where you'll be experiencing a huge personal shift, we go to the Tao Oracle. It says limitation, self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivate patience, build up energy and maturity. So you can use a little bit more growth in that area. Maybe sometimes you're not very disciplined. Maybe sometimes you do things that bring down the level of respect you must have in yourself, things that are outside of who you are. You need to take more time to look within, to create a ritual of looking within, cultivate some patience. You see here, being patient and waiting for the fruits of your labor to grow. And that takes a lot of maturity. So that is one area that you can use a little bit more growth as you move towards this new moon. You have peace, harmony, balance, perfection, equipoise, a sense of well-being, favorable conditions, and expansion. So there is a peace coming in. You have number 11 here, which is a master manifesting number. I feel like the huge personal shift that you're moving into is a state of peace and harmony and balance. All right. As you see the fruits of your labor coming in, it's going to bring a sense of well-being over you. You're going to feel like, all right, now I'm growing. Now I see things happening. Now I can make moves. Okay. And lastly, we have inner truth. 60, 61, and 11. Wow, it's like a lot of repeat numbers in each pile. So inner truth says the wisdom of the heart, insight, clarity, purity, intuitive knowing, consciousness, and penetrating illusion. So I also see a shift for you, as well as a growth. A place where you need to grow is in inner truth. There is wisdom you hold in your heart, but there is also a need for you to listen to that intuitive knowing. Sometimes you focus a lot on what you see in your face as reality, and you forget that you're a manifester and that you can create your reality. So you're also being very protected at this time. So that's a huge personal shift. You are learning how to go within, listen to your inner knowing, create this barrier, this sacred space for yourself to grow in. You see the growth here with this root going down. And you are starting really to create your own truth. You have two energies, a masculine and a feminine energy, that are both with their eyes closed, looking within. That is how you balance your yin and yang energy. You also have a very youthful energy with two young people here. So I do feel like maybe you're you have young energy, you attract young energy, you attract kids or children. Yeah. And maybe that's where your passion or your work lies, or the opportunity you're going to get is going to come through youth, kids. All right. How have you spiritually leveled up, and how you can work with this energy? So we have dolphins, which number 1 represents a playfulness and youthfulness to me. All right. It says play. It's okay to relax, smile again, and share your flow. So maybe you've been working a lot. And trying so hard to get into self-discipline, to practice going within, and all of this stuff and trying to be so mature, but you're forgetting to balance that out with this youthful energy and this playful energy. And so spiritually, you're leveling up in a way that you're able to balance the opportunities to play, to relax, to smile, to laugh, and still be mature enough to know, okay, it's time for me to meditate or chill out or pray. You also have Arcturians. So we have a star seed or star ancestor coming through for you. Pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. So spiritually, you're leveling up. You're getting in contact with your Arcturian star ancestors at this time, and they're assisting you with being able to patiently let your harvest come in and call in that peaceful energy through pure white light. All right, you're getting a DNA healing, and sacred geometry will assist you, such as this one here. Maybe you were also drawn to this pile. This is also sacred geometry. Okay, and so you'll be leveling up to the point where you may be drawn to it. You may notice it more. It may be good to put it as a screensaver on your phone, but you're getting a DNA healing. That means generational toxic stuff is being removed from your energy. So places where you, for generations, they weren't patient enough to wait for their fruits of their labor to come in. They never experienced a complete peace and calm. You are getting that shifted out of your energy at this time. Okay. And you're getting opportunities to relax, to play, and still have this opportunity to grow and do what it is you love for your life, to make money. And you have well of dreams, creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss, and dreams. So you may have a lot of dreams, a lot of intuitive guidance coming in through dreams. You're also being pushed to pay attention to your dreams, and also, like pile number 2, to daydream, I'm hearing. Be creative. Spiritually, you are getting a boost in visions, and you start to have a lot of them and have a lot of dreams. Write them down. Pay attention to them. They may not be 100% this is what it is, but they will give you little signs and little tidbits here and there. All right. The veil between the matrix and 5D, which is your real reality, is starting to be removed for you. So you will start to see how you can manifest your dreams. And a lot of times it's through play. It's through daydreaming. Okay. All right. Something coming or relevant in the next 5 days you need to know. How interesting that you would get 2 feminine energies coming through. Okay. So it says something will be revealed in a dream. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. This is coming through in the next 5 days, and you need to know it. All right. You're either going to find something out through dreaming about it, or someone you trust is going to give you some information. It's going to shed light on something that has been hidden from you. So be ready. It's something that you need to be prepared for, but it's really going to give you your wings, give you that ability to say, okay, this is where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do next. And your advice. How can you reach your full potential heading towards the winter season? And your card says, I am one with the universe, one with the eternal goddess. She is a part of me. I tune into my heart, and here she is. Surrounded by an infinite library of wisdom, knowledge, and love. The countless manifestations of the goddess, along with her great compassion, are expressed through me. So how can you reach your full potential heading towards the winter season? Tap into your inner goddess. Tap into your divine feminine. Tune into your heart, okay? And there you will find a library of wisdom, all right? Express compassion. Not just for others, but also for yourself. And spend a lot of time going within. With these eyes closed, I do feel like meditation, getting your chakras in alignment will all be important, especially this heart chakra here, which is shining, and this throat chakra. There's a need for you to communicate your truth from the heart. I see more heart energy here as well, and third eye. Okay, so you know some things. You know some things. Don't let anybody make you doubt your inner knowing. And on that note, my pile number 3s, my protected pile number 3, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Like this video. I hope it resonated with you. If not, there's a whole bunch of other videos on here, but still, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Watch this again and again before this new moon comes in so you know what to do. All right. And on this note, I want to say peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I love you guys. Later.